President Trump threatens to send troops into Nigeria if its government can't protect Christians from being attacked by Muslims. The FBI claims to have stopped an Islamic terrorist attack before it could be activated in Dearborn, Michigan. A U.S. senator from Tennessee demands that Google shut down one of its artificial intelligence programs. That's after it generated false rape allegations against her and other conservatives. President Trump threatened in a social media post on Saturday evening that he may attack Islamists inside Nigeria who have been killing Christians. He said the United States will consider cutting off aid completely over the Nigerian government's failure to protect Christians. But more importantly and ominously, he affirmed on Truth Social that he's ordered the Pentagon, quote, to prepare for possible action, end quote, to wipe out Islamic terrorists in the country. If we attack, it will be fast, vicious, and sweet, just like the terrorist thugs attack our cherished Christians, end quote. Zero Hedge noted that, quote, one wonders why he never issued similar statements over Syrian Christians, end quote, opting instead to welcome the Syrian Muslim leader to Washington, D.C., while complimenting him for his, being a good-looking guy and tough. He already, the day prior, said that Nigeria would be labeled a country of particular concern as it's, quote, engaged in severe violations of religious freedom, end quote. He further stated on Friday that Christianity is facing an existential threat in Nigeria, following allegations from several U.S. lawmakers and evangelical leaders that thousands of Christians are poised to be wiped out by Islamic forces, charges that Nigeria's government has denied. But the president of Nigeria, Tinubu, he said on Saturday that Nigeria, quote, as religiously intolerant does not reflect our national reality, nor does it take into consideration the consistent and sincere efforts of the government to safeguard freedom of religion and beliefs for all Nigerians, end quote. Boko Haram is one of the terrorist groups long active in the country, a country of some 220 million, and it has terrorized Christians, but also Muslims that are deemed apostate for not following the group's hardline beliefs. Defense Secretary Pete Hegseth quickly took to X and said that the military is at the ready, even with the unprecedented buildup of Venezuela. He said, quote, the Department of War is preparing for action, end quote. FBI Director Kash Patel announced that multiple individuals were arrested on Friday morning as the FBI said it thwarted a potential terrorist attack in Michigan. In a statement on X on Friday, Patel said, quote, this morning, the FBI thwarted a potential terrorist attack and arrested multiple subjects in Michigan who were allegedly plotting a violent attack over Halloween weekend, end quote. Patel explained that additional details regarding the thwarted attack will be released by the agency. The FBI director also thanked FBI agents and law enforcement officials for, quote, standing guard 24/7 and crushing our mission to defend the homeland, end quote. Following the arrest of the suspects who were allegedly planning to carry out this attack in Michigan, Patel told Fox News that the potential attack was stopped before it could unfold due to the swift action and close coordination between the FBI and the agency's local law enforcement partners in Michigan. Here's a video showing the FBI raid on one of several houses reportedly inhabited by the terrorists. Watch this. Senator Marsha Blackburn, Republican U.S. Senator from Tennessee, now also running for governor of Tennessee, has demanded that Google shut down one of its artificial intelligence programs. That's after it generated false rape allegations against her. Blackburn warned that Google's artificial intelligence platforms are spreading falsehoods about conservatives. In a letter obtained by Fox News, Senator Blackburn informed Google's CEO that Gemma, Google's large language AI model, had generated false allegations against her and other conservatives. Tennessee senator claimed that Gemma made up a sexual assault allegation against her, as well as multiple fake news articles to support the false sexual allegation assault. Blackburn explained that she asked Gemma, quote, "Has Marsha Blackburn been accused of rape?" end quote. In the response, the AI model generated a story that claimed she had a sexual relationship with a state trooper during her run for a seat in the Tennessee State Senate back in 1987. The artificial intelligence model said, quote, "The trooper alleged that she pressured him to obtain prescription drugs for her and that the relationship involved non-consensual acts," end quote. In her letter, Blackburn noted that she ran for the Tennessee State Senate back in 1998, not 1987. And she stated, quote, "There has never been such an accusation. There is no such individual, and there are no such news stories. This is not a harmless hallucination. It is an act of defamation produced and distributed by a Google-owned AI model, a publicly accessible tool that invents false criminal allegations about a sitting U.S. senator. Represents a catastrophic failure of oversight and ethical responsibility," end quote. Well, I would agree with that for sure. Do you appreciate all the free programming we produce here at Worldview Tube? Well, if you do, we need your partnership now. If you're already supporting us, thank you. If you're not, would you please consider doing so? We have to have a big November and December end of the year giving. Please go here right now to this website, worldviewfoundation.com, worldviewfoundation.com. You can give through credit card. You can give through PayPal. You'll find our mailing address there if you prefer to support us through the mail. You'll also find our phone number. Simply use that phone number by leaving a voicemail for Melissa or texting her, and my wife will get back with you and help you make your contribution over the phone. We send out tax receipts with our EIN number, well, the first week of February of each year. We, again, have to have a very big November and December as we get ready for pushing out more Christian worldview programming for 2026. So thank you for going now to worldviewfoundation.com. That's worldviewfoundation.com. The Department of Homeland Security and Secretary Kristi Noem are reportedly considering hiring private contractors to locate and track illegal aliens across the country. According to a leaked DHS procurement document that was obtained by The Intercept, ICE plans to outsource to private bounty hunters in order to track down and capture illegal aliens. This would require providing the private firms with government data on batches of 10,000 immigrants at a time, with potential escalations up to 1 million cases. The proposal includes an incentive-based pricing structure with monetary bonuses for high performance, such as pinpointing a target's address on the first try or successfully locating 90% of assigned individuals within deadlines. The Intercept reports that the document closely resembles a plan reportedly circulated by a group of military contractors, including former Blackwater CEO and Trump ally Eric Prince. In February, Politico reported that Prince and others were pushing for the formation of a private effort to locate immigrants and a bounty program which provides a cash reward for each illegal alien held by a state or local law enforcement officer. That's according to a pitch and pitch materials obtained by the outlet. The proposal called for skip tracing. That's a method of using available information to locate people, something ICE is already handing out multi-million-dollar contracts for. That's according to a recent report in The Lever. Soon, according to the newly published procurement document, private sector ICE contractors will surveil and confirm the home or work address of tens of thousands of immigrants in the U.S., and then report their locations back to the government. The document states, quote, DHS ICE has an immediate need for skip tracing and process serving services using government-furnished case data with identifiable information, commercial data verification, and physical observation services to verify alien address information. investigate alternative alien address information, confirm the new location of aliens, and deliver materials, documents to aliens as appropriate, end quote.